Assalamualaikum everyone.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam, teacher.
Okay, how are you?
Good.
Okay, good. I hope you are in a good mood today because we are going to learn a new topic, which is chapter 4 about permutation and combination. Since last week we had covered chapter 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so before we continue our lesson, I want to show you one video to give you an idea what we are going to learn today, okay?
Alright,
Okay,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, let me share my screen first. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Is he texting someone? Is it a girl? Yes, I got his phone and now I want to unlock it. It is so stressful because I can unlock his iPhone. There are too many ways for me to guess the password. How can I unlock it? Okay, so have you watched the video?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice video.
Okay, what's your opinion about the video? What we are going to learn today?
Unlock the password.
Yes. We need to
Yes.
get the password.
Yes. Since the boys' phone has got 4 passwords, right? So the girls need to think what their password. There are many patterns that he can write, like 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, right? There are so many patterns. So today we are going about the arrangement order of something. Okay. Now I want to show my slide. Okay, so today we are going to cover chapter 4, like I said just now, which is about permutation and combination. And since we only have 30 minutes for today's class, I think we only cover about 4.1, which is permutation. Okay? Okay, so for today, today's learning objective, there are 2, which is to investigate and make generalization about the multiplication, and the second is to determine the number of permutation for 3 situations, which is n different objects, n different object patterns are at a time, and n objects involving identical objects. Okay, so what is permutation? Like I said just now, permutation is an arrangement where order is matters. What does it mean by order is matters?
It is important to know the order.
Like A, B, C,
Yes.
D, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, okay. For permutation, arrangement is very important because we will calculate each of it. Okay, let's say we have the word teacher. When we rearrange the word teacher and we will get cheater. So does that mean that teacher is same as cheater?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Teacher is not same as cheater, right? So that's why the order is very important to avoid the misconception. Okay. Okay, we continue with our first objective, which is to investigate and make generalization about multiplication. Okay, let's say today is your birthday and your mom want to give you one gift, and you have several choices, which is the first one is iPhone, the second one is Samsung, third laptop, fourth PC, and the fifth tablet. You only need to choose one gift based on these 5 choices. So how many ways that you have to choose your gift?
5.
5.
Good. You have 5 ways, right? So each of the choices have only one way, right? So we just need to add all of it and we will get 5 ways. And in this situation, we call it as addition rules. We apply addition rules. Okay? Okay. Let's say you have another situation. Your mom want to give you one gift and your father also want to give you one gift. So now you have 2 gifts, right? So, okay, let's say your mom want to give you a phone, a smartphone. It is either an iPhone or a Samsung. And your father want you to give about the second device, which is about laptop, PC and tablet. So, Do you think we apply addition rules in this situation?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
because too many ways.
Yes. Okay. Let's say first we need to choose the first gift, and okay, in the first gift you choose the first gift you can choose is either iPhone or Samsung, right? Okay, for the second gift you can choose another 3 ways, which is it is either laptop, tablet, or PC, right? So for this, okay, let's say if the first gift you choose iPhone and the second gift you choose PC, you will get iPhone and PC, or iPhone and laptop, or iPhone and tablet. It is same as Samsung. So when we added it, we will get 6 ways, right?
Yes.
Okay, but if your uncle want to give give you a present too, it is real complicated for us to write because there are too many choices that we have. So we need to just multiply it since it have 2 gifts. So basically, the formula that apply here is the first gift you need to multiply by the second gift. And this situation, we use multiplication rules. Okay, can you differentiate between the addition rules and multiplication rules?
Yes.
Addition we plus one.
Only one choice.
Multiplication we group.
Yes.
We group.
Yes.
Yes, two choice.
For the first, for the addition rule, okay, basic rules here is, okay, for addition rules, it has only one thing that you can choose, which is like just now, you can choose either iPhone or Samsung or tablet, right? Okay, for multiplication rules, you need to choose the first gift and the second gift. So the element in the first gift you times by the second gift, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now let's do this practice. Okay, let's say Mina has 2 motorcycles and 3 cars. How many number of ways for Mina to use his vehicle to go to mall? Okay, you think we apply addition rule or multiplication rules?
Multiplication.
Okay.
No. Okay, actually you got tricked with this word, I think. Because it says that Mina want to go to a mall using only 1 vehicle. So Mina have 5 choices, which is the first motorcycle, the second motorcycle, first car, second car, and the third car. Do you understand?
Oh,
Yes. We need
Okay.
to see the word, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we just need to add, which is 2 plus 3, which is 5. Okay, second, okay, Anis has 5 choices for a blouse and 3 choices for a skirt. Determine the number of ways to match a blouse with a skirt. Okay, we apply right rules.
Multiplication. Confirm.
Okay, good. I think you understand. We just multiply it. So 5 times 3, so we get 50 ways. Okay, now we move to the next objective, which is determine the number of permutation for 3 conditions. Okay, as I said just now, the N and R, I think maybe you don't understand, right? What is N and R?
No, I don't understand.
Yes, so basically N is the total element in the set. Okay, let's say, example just now, the N is 5 since we have the iPhone, tablet, right? We have 5 total element in the set. Okay, let's say R is the items taken for permutation. Okay, let's say from the gift that you have to choose, I want only an iOS. So we have 4 iOS items, right, from the gift.
Yes.
So R is 4, N is 5 since N is all the element and R is the item that we want to take. Okay. Okay, first, the first condition, which is for N different object. Okay, let's say the question asks us to find the number or ways to arrange all the letters from the word Ace when repetition of letter is not allowed. Okay, Ace have made how many N?
B.
3.
Okay, yes,
Three.
we have 3. So, okay, let's say the first we choose, we have 3, right? A, C, and E. Okay, the first choice, the first slot, we have three ways, 3 choices, right? Okay, once we choose A, we need to cancel A, and we have another A, C, and E. We write it as 2. And if we choose C, and we only have E left, so we will have only one way. So what rules that we use in these situations?
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Okay, so you just need times it and we will get 6 ways. Okay, for this formula, it is easier for you to use because let's say you have 50 words. You're not going to list 50 times 49 times 48, right? So you just need n to n or n factorial. Since factorial is mean that, okay, let's say you have 5 factorial, it is mean that 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Or 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, so this n is 3, right? So you just need to write it as 3 factorial and we will get 6 ways.
Yeah.
Or another way you can write as 3, 3, 3 and you still get 6 ways. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's try to do this question. Find the number of ways to arrange all the letters from the word toast where repetition of letter is allowed. Okay. What is n?
5.
5.
Okay, 5. So, how we can solve this question?
5 times
5 factorial.
four.
Yes, and we will get
5 times 4.
120.
yes.
120.
Yes. This one I want. Okay. Next, we move to the second condition. Okay. Just now we only find the for n different object. Now we have taken R at a time. Okay. Let's see here. A 4-letter code is to be formed using the word uniform. Find the number of different 4-letter codes that can be formed. Okay. Which one is R and which one is N?
And is uniform.
Okay, good. So N is what? N is how much the N?
7.
7.
8.
Okay.
7.
Okay, 7. And R?
4.
Okay, good. R is 4. Okay, we apply these rules and PR. So we just need to insert to the formula. So N is 7, P 4, and we will get. Can you click your calculator? Can you use calculator?
7.
Do you know how to use calculator to find the permutation?
No, I lost. Where is the P?
At the multiplication symbol.
Oh.
So you just need to click that 7, shift,
The
multiply.
answer
The answer is
140, right?
140.
800.
840, sorry.
Okay, good. 140 ways. Okay. Okay, try to do this question. Okay, which one is N and which one is R?
N is
R
8,
Okay, this one N, right?
and
R is
Okay.
R is 5.
5.
Is 5.
So how can we solve this question?
85.
5 P 8 P5.
85.
8, 5. And we will get
7.
6,720.
Wow. So
7, sorry. Okay, we will get 7 this way. Okay. I think you understand, right, each of the situation.
Yes, teacher.
yes.
Okay, just now we solve about the different object. Now we solve involving the identical object, which is the object that have repetitive number. Okay, let's say we have the word corona here. The question asks us to determine the number of ways to arrange all the letters differently for word corona. Okay, as you can see, the formula here, n factorial is divided by a factorial, b factorial, and c factorial, where a, b, c are the identical element of each set, which means that a, b, c is the identical. That this word we have the same letter, right, which is O.
Yes.
So n is what?
Uh,
It's
that is
six.
6.
6. Okay, so A is like this. It is still that A are the identical element of each type, which means that A here is the letter O.
2.
So how many O that we have? 2,
Two.
right? So we just need to 6 factorial over 2 factorial.
Oh,
And you understand?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so what is the answer?
So how to tekan factorial?
How do I calculate? Factorial is at below right, yeah.
The answer is 360.
Okay. Ismi, do you find the factorial symbol?
Under mode.
Yes, yeah, under mode.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You just need to use a fraction and 6 factorial over the 2 factorial. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. What is the word banana?
Banana.
Okay. How many identical element in here?
2.
And
The 2, right? Okay.
Oh.
Yes. We have N and
A.
A. Okay. Okay. Let's say how many N here? N.
three.
All elements.
6.
6.
Okay. N. We
2.
have how many N?
2.
So N A.
3.
3.
Okay. How we can put into the formula?
6
6
factorial.
factorial
6 factorial over 2 factorial.
3 factorial.
3 factorial. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. In the calculator, don't forget to put the multiply, because if you not put the multiply symbol, it will syntax error. Okay.
Teacher.
Okay. What is the answer?
60.
60.
Okay. 60 ways. Okay. The last question for our practice. Okay. There are 4 prints book and 3 prints book in a container. Find the number of ways to arrange all the book in a line. Okay. Okay. And here is what?
And
7.
7.
Huh?
7.
Oh, yes. We add all the elements, right, which is 4 plus 3, and we get 7. So, the pink book we have
4.
4, and the green book
We have 3.
3.
3. So, the formula that we apply, we can write as
7 factorial over 4
factorial
times
factorial.
3 real.
and we will get,
Wait, teacher.
okay.
35.
Okay, good.
35.
35 ways.
So fast.
So, one is so faster. Okay, we already covered both 2 objectives. Now, I want to ask you, do you want to go to picnic?
Picnic.
Yes.
Yes. Now is a picnic time.
Yeah. Makan.
Okay, before we go to picnic, I want you to volunteer to be the PIC for these three works, which is PIC for drinks, pizza, and camera. So, any of you can volunteer to
Uma.
bring
I
the
have
drinks?
PIC for drinks.
Uma
Okay,
juga.
Uma
I have PIC
will.
for drinks. I love boba.
Okay. Uma will be PIC for drinks. Okay, pizza.
This me.
Okay,
Disney.
Disney pizza,
I love
and
pizza. teacher.
Salwani will be in charge for the multimedia, which is photographer. Okay. Okay, now let's go
Uma
to
don't
the
drink first.
permutation part, which is while we have picnic, we are going to have some quiz. Is it okay?
Alah, quiz. Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Uma,
so
don't drink the boba. Wait.
okay, so as I asked you just now, the PIC, right? So for the quiz, the first question will be answered by the PIC of pizza. The second one, PIC of camera, and the third one is the PIC for drinks.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So the rules for this game, the quiz, is each of you need to answer 2 questions. Each question only have 1 correct answer, and choose the answer and provide a justification Just answer it in Google Meet, okay?
Alright, teacher.
Teacher.
Okay, the first objective, which is we apply what rules? The first objective we learned today.
Addition and multiple.
Addition rule.
Okay, good. Okay, the first PIC, which is who is the PIC for pizza?
Pizza. Saya. Ni.
Only Disney can eat pizza.
Okay. Okay, can you answer this question? How many ways are there to answer 15 true or false question?
15.
What rules that we apply here?
Oh, I know.
What rules?
Multiplication rule.
Okay, good. Okay, why we use multiplication rules?
Because there are true and also false. So there is two.
Okay, how we answer this question?
Oh my god. We just need to multiply it.
Okay, so 15 times.
15 times 2.
Okay, good. And we will get
30.
30, right?
Yay.
Okay, good. Okay, the second question. Who is the second PIC? Camera, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Melissa have 2 dress and 4 baju kurung. How many ways for Melissa to use his attire? Okay, what rules that we apply here?
Addition rule.
Okay, good. Why?
Because Melissa only wear one attire.
Yes. So how we solve this question?
2 plus 4 equal to
And we will get
6.
okay, good. Okay, the last question we fish Umar, right? The boba drinks.
The boba boy.
Okay. Determine the number of ways to toss a dice and a piece of coin simultaneously. Okay, what rules we apply here?
I think multiplication rule.
Okay, good. You apply multiplication rules. Where is my cursor? Oh, sorry. Okay, how can we solve this question?
How can we solve this?
Like someone said just now for his question 2 plus 6. Okay, for your question.
I see. For this question, I think 2 times 6 because dice have 6 face and the coin have 2 face.
Okay, good. So 6 plus times 2 and we will get
12.
okay, exactly good. Okay, next, which is our second objective that we have 3 conditions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the first question, must be right to answer.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, a 2-letter code is to be formed using 3 of the cut clues. In how many different codes can be formed? Okay, what rules that which situation is this? Is it NPN or NPR or
I think
last one?
we need to use the second one, NPR,
Okay, why?
because we have 3 cards, but then we need to form 2 letters only.
Okay.
So N is 3,
Okay, so
R is 2.
we put it in formula and we will be right. We will be right. So 3P2 is equal to 2A. Okay, good. Okay, second question by Samwani, right?
Yes.
Okay, there are 4 blue flags and 3 yellow flags inside the box. Find the number of ways to attach the flags in a line on a vertical pole. Okay, which formula we use in this situation?
Use the third rule.
Okay, good. Why?
Because we have identical object.
Okay, good. So, N is what?
N is 7.
N is 7. Okay, A is
7. Blue flags 4.
4.
Blue flags 3.
Okay, this is 3. So, right, so 7 factorial is over 4 factorials times 3 factorials. Okay. And the last question by Umar.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, for this question, what the formula that we are going to choose?
Going to use the first one.
Okay, why?
UiTM, because it only involves 5 sets.
Because it involves all the set. Since
Yes.
we have 5 and we use 5, so the formula is NPN. So
Factorial.
yes, 5 factorial, and we get 120 ways. Okay, so thank you for taking part in this spinning and quiz. Okay, okay, the winner for this quiz is everyone. Everyone is a winner. Since we were born, we already a winner, right?
Yes, we get
Yes.
pizza. Yay!
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
so okay, before we end our class, I want to recap what we learned today. Okay, wait. What is permutation? That the definition of permutation that I said at the early of the class.
Permutation,
Arrangement.
arrangement of
Where the orders
element.
Yes, permutation is an arrangement where order is matters.
Oh,
Okay, how many things that we learned today? How many things? How many objectives that we learned today?
two
Two.
objectives.
So, the first one is
Addition and multiplication rule. Basic
basic
rule.
first one is basic rules, and the second one we determine the 3 situations, right?
Yes.
The basic rules have how many rules?
Two.
2. And what is this?
Addition and
multiplication.
Okay,
multiplication.
good. And the second objective,
3.
how many situations? 3.
Three.
We have
And
and
different
different
objects.
objects,
And different
okay,
objects,
that's
different
part
files,
and time,
And
and
involving
involving identical objects.
Okay, good. So everyone understand like what we had learned today?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I think that's all for today's class, but I want to give you a present. Do you want a present?
Yay.
Yes.
Of course.
So the present for today is you have a homework.
Oh, God.
So you need to do an exercise 4.1, 4.2 and 4.3 in your textbook and submit by tomorrow before 12:30 p.m. in our Google Classroom. Is it okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So I end our class today. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Okay.
Have a great day. Take care.